Hello and welcome to your Active for Life bowl scheme. Today I'm going to show you a few drills that you can use with your participants. There are many different formats of the game and variations that you can play. The standard rules are that participants have anywhere from 1 to 4 bowls each, depending on how many of you there are. A fast game is for all players to have one bowl and to play a number of short games. The winner of each game is the person who can get the bowls closest to the jack or target after all bowls have been played. As well as playing individually, you can also play as teams. Participants take it in turns to send their bowls to the jack or target until all bowls have been played successfully. The closest bowls score the point. If the next closest bowl is the same team, they score another point, and so on until the closest bowl is the opposing team's. Next we go over the balls. This is the jack. The jack is normally white, however in this instance it's yellow. This is to aid the visually impaired. This is the target for the traditional game of bowls. Next we have the blue and yellow balls. These are differently shaped to the jack, so the balls can curve towards the target a little more. Notice that it has a black dot on it. This is the weighted side, meaning that the side you put it on is the side that it's going to curl towards. Next we go over the technique. Before stepping onto the mat, the bowler should ensure the bowl sits in the hand with a flat, running edge pointing towards the jack or the target. For the bowl, the participant should step forward with the opposite foot to the hand which the bowl is held. Release the bowl and follow through along the line of the pre-selected aiming point. At that point of delivery, the head should be as still as possible with the head, arm and front foot all facing along the delivery line. With all our equipment loan activities, they can all be done sat down. Here is a video of me playing it via boccia. Grab a chair and put it where the hockey is. You are now set to go. With less strain on the back and knees, this is perfect for the elderly. For those that struggle with the range of movement in hands, there is also an option for a ramp, as shown in the video now. To set up the ramp, simply put it between your legs. Fasten it shut with your knees. The only thing left to do is to grab yourself a boccia ball and put it into the grooved out circle. This will hold until you are ready to push it down the ramp. As you can see, adjusting the ramp is easy. This will provide greater distance on the balls. You have also been provided with a scoring wedge. The concept is simple. Simply score as many points in the holes as possible. This can be played individually or as a team. For example, Reds versus Blues. How many points can you score? Notice most of my balls are going over the wedge. This is probably because I'm not very good, but imagine if I had a hardback surface such as a table behind the wedge. This would enable the user to have a second chance as the balls would bounce back and hopefully go in. This concludes the video. There are plenty more games you can play inside the booklet. Also see the boccia video for more ideas. Thank you for taking part in the Active for Life loan scheme. We hope you enjoy your equipment.